Hey everybody, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about engagement objective and traffic objective when you do your video ads. So I wanted to bring this up to your attention because there's many objectives on Facebook. One of the things that I've been asked from some new members that joined the group are to talk about video. So I guess this is a way to start talking about video, and there's a lot of different subjects on a lot of different things that we can talk about in reference to your real estate advertisement. So video is just one of them, and video can be dissected into many different smaller parts. So this is just one video for video. So basically today I wanted to touch on something that we did a few days ago, which was we tested out. We had a video ad. It was for a client. We had a video ad and we tested out two different objectives for Facebook because there's the traffic objective and then there's the engagement objective. And if you guys remember, if you watched one of my other videos in the past, I've said that one good strategy for your videos is to basically retarget folks that actually engage with your video up to a certain percentage. You'll use that like kind of like a bait, and then retarget them with another ad to be basically more have a narrow down your audience. So you basically put out a video out there on Facebook, and then you retarget it with another follow-up video for users who actually engage with that video. So I did this with a client, and I just wanted to show you some results and kind of get a better feel for the difference between what traffic and engagement objectives is for Facebook, because it might sound kind of like the same thing, but it's really not, and the results are very different. Okay, so with traffic, if you do a video, if you're a real estate agent and you do a video and you put the traffic objective, have in mind that Facebook, it's this. I mean, let's go back here a little bit. So it's the same audience, the same demographic that you might be targeting, the same location. Everything can be the same, but just the objective of the Facebook campaign can give you vastly different results. So, for example, if I have a set of 100 people, that's my audience. But depending on the Facebook objective, Facebook is going to show your video to a smaller sample of those 100 people. Because with your budget, $5 or $10 a day, it's not going to be enough for your video to be shown to every single individual of your audience, for example, right? So if you're targeting a city and your sample size is, 250,000 people, obviously your $5 ad spend or $10 ad spend is not going to be shown to 250,000 people. Facebook is going to pick, depending on your objective, a smaller sample of folks and show them the video for you that you're advertising, correct? So depending on the objective, Facebook finds out which people, basically it steers your video into the direction of the people that would perform the objective that you told Facebook to do. So I know I'm going back and forth here a little bit, but stay with me. So for example, if you do a traffic campaign, what Facebook is going to do is going to target people within the audience that you've already picked, people that will actually click over or watch your video. The purpose of a traffic objective is to generate traffic, nothing else. The purpose of an engagement campaign is it'll target people that actually have a history of engaging. So you got to remember, Facebook has over 2 or 3 billion daily users. So they know exactly who does what. The scary thing is that Facebook probably knows you better than you know yourself. So depending on everything that you've ever done on Facebook, they know what kind of user you are. If you like to go to pages and engage with them or not, if you watch videos for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 15 seconds, they know everything about us. and that's how they basically display your ad to a certain segment of the population. Okay, so here we have, if you guys look at my screen, I have two different campaigns. We're in the ad sets tab, okay, and it's two different campaigns. So there, let me just go back here real quick to the campaign. One is a traffic and one is an engagement campaign. It's for the same customer, okay? So now when we go to the ad set, remember in the ad set is where we specify the audience that we're going to show the ad to and how much we're actually spending on a daily basis. So I just want to let you know that this ad is the same ad copy, the same exact video, the same exact audience, demographic, location, everything exactly the same. The only difference between these two ads is the objective that we told Facebook to target. Okay. So in the top one, we have, this is the the traffic campaign. And in the bottom, we have the engagement campaign. It's the same video. It's a 44-second video for my customer. Okay. Now notice the impressions. If you don't know what an impression is simply the amount of times that Facebook showed your ad. Okay. So that it displayed on a screen. That's how many times it was displayed on a screen. So if you notice the traffic campaign, it displayed 25,000 times, whereas in the engagement campaign, it only displayed 14,000 times. Let me point out that in these two campaigns, we spent about exactly the same, $60.74, $59.42. We spent exactly the same amount of money. One got served 25,000 times and the other one got served 14,000 times. That's what, almost 11,000 servings, difference, and it's a lot. So it's a 11,000 impressions difference. Okay. Remember, the top one is a traffic campaign. The bottom one is the engagement campaign. The purpose of the traffic campaign is to generate traffic. Make sure that your video is seen the most amount of times. The purpose of the engagement campaign is to make sure that your video is that people actually engage with your video, watch your video, like your video, okay? Comment on your video. That's what the engagement is. So when you guys are doing an ad, you need to understand what is the purpose of your campaign. Do you just want to show your video to create awareness of your brand? Or do you want to retarget the people who actually engage with your video? Okay. So if that is your purpose, which is most of the time it's my purpose, I want to retarget people who engage with my video. I'll show you the numbers here in a second. So again, $60 on each campaign. And if we go to see this is a metric that Facebook has. If the video is played for 3 seconds or more, here we got 3,000 people. Here we got 4,000 people. Remember, the top one is a traffic campaign. That was served 11,000 times. 11,000 times more than the bottom one. Yet the 3-second metric is about 1,000 less. Okay. Here's another good one. People who engaged with the video for at least 10 seconds. Look at the difference. The top one, almost 400. The bottom, about 1,200. The 10-second cost per 10-second view is 3 times as higher on the traffic campaign. Okay. Through plays, this is a metric that they have, Facebook has, and a through play is basically 15 seconds or more. Okay. Again, the engagement campaign is winning by 4 times as more, right? The reach. The reach is the amount of individual accounts that Facebook reached. So for example, this one, it reached 11,000 people, but it was shown 25,000 times. That means those 11,000 people viewed your video obviously more than once, right? Here it was shown 9,000 times. To 9,000 individuals, it was shown 14,000 times. So it's, 1.5 times. Wow. The video was shown about 1.5 times, right? Now here's a good metric that I like to, that I always look at. So Facebook will show you how many people viewed your video: 25%, 50%, 75%, 95%, or 100% of the video. Now here's where I like to, this is very important because I look at this when I retarget. So if I'm going to do a follow-up ad to people who engaged with my video, depending on the length of the video, I would say I want to retarget people who viewed at least 50% of a video or 25% of my video. So if that's your purpose, to retarget, then in this case, an engagement campaign would be 100 times better than a traffic campaign. Because if you look at the engagement numbers, look at how many people engaged with this video, at least 50% of the video. Remember, it's a 44-second video. So 50% of the video is 22 seconds. The video was shown 25,000 times, and 161 people viewed 50% or more. Over here, 621 people. So what the engagement campaign is doing is fishing out more qualified traffic, right? Because it's actually fishing out people who engage with my video. So if somebody engages with the video, it means it captures their attention, right? They're looking at your video, they're paying attention, and those are the people that you want to retarget with a follow-up ad. So here we got at the very end, over here we have people who viewed 100% of your video. Look at the difference: 56 people, 372 people. So you guys make your call. I can't tell you what's the best objective for a Facebook ad, especially for a video ad. This is an example of a video ad. You can do an traffic or an engagement objective for a single image ad, for a carousel, for whatever you want. This video is for, this video that you're watching right now is for the purposes of a video ad. Okay? So in this case, I spent $60 on each of these ads, and I got more engagement out of my engagement campaign than I did out of my traffic campaign. So there it is. I can't tell you what you guys want to do. It depends on what your objective is, what you want out of your video. I think traffic campaign is wonderful to create brand awareness and to maybe have a video out there just running $2 or $3 a day, because it'll get a lot of eyeballs on it. Now, those eyeballs are maybe watch your video for 1 second or 3 seconds. It might not be a lot. Versus the engagement campaign, you'll get people watching your video for at least 10 seconds, okay? So that's what I wanted to make this video about. I hope these numbers make sense to you. If they don't, drop a comment and let me know. I'll try to be clearer or a little bit more clear on this. But this is my Facebook Ads Manager, and I just wanted to show you guys the numbers that I'm seeing for one video ad that we ran for a couple of days. Again, same, it was in the city of Miami, ages 25 to 45, same demographic, same 44-second video, same ad copy. Nothing changed, only the objective, but the results that Facebook gave us were vastly different, okay? So there it is. Let me know if I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.